Two of our local Little League teams battle it out tonight in the opening round of the Midwest Region Tournament in Whitestown, Indiana. But right here in the four states, fans cheer on their local teams. In Pittsburgh, fans gather at local bar The Pit to watch the Pittsburgh All-Stars represent Kansas. The Little Leaguers went undefeated in the state tournament. Now they have their sights set on the Little League World Series, and their opponent in the opening round is a familiar one. They take on the Webb City All-Stars, representing Team Missouri for the second straight year. That's right, it's a Kansas versus Missouri matchup in the opening round of the Midwest Region Tournament. Pittsburgh versus Webb City. And Team Missouri takes down Kansas 6-0 in the opening round. Webb City remains in the winner's bracket and takes on South Dakota next. But the season's not over just yet for Pittsburgh. They move to the elimination bracket while they face Iowa. Over in the Mid-America League, the Joplin Outlaws begin their final series of the regular season. And they open it up with a 5-1 loss to the Marshalls. Now, the Outlaws already have the #1 seed locked up, so the results of the final few games don't matter too much, but the Outlaws certainly want to head into the playoffs as hot as they've been all season. Tomorrow, they've got a doubleheader with the Marshalls. In the major leagues, the Royals and Cardinals get back on the diamond after the trade deadline. Kansas City gets back to 500 with a 9-3 win over the AL leading Blue Jays. How about this? Mike Yastrzemski hits a homer in his first game with the Royals. KC continues to hang in there. The Royals sit just 3 games back of the final wildcard spot, and with the organization's decision to buy instead of sell at the deadline, you can't count out Kansas City just yet. But first, they'll look to clinch the series over the Blue Jays tomorrow. But the Cardinals take a different route at the trade deadline. They were minor sellers, giving up bullpen arms Phil Maton and closer Ryan Helsley. The Redbirds sit at 500 and have cooled down since the All-Star break. St. Louis trails 4-1 in the 7th thanks to a 4-run 5th inning for the Padres. The Cardinals don't come back to win this one. They'll be back below 500.
Tough break for the Cards there. Let's go back to a different Cardinals team, Webb City Cardinals, and that Little League team. This is a matchup that's happened before. Pittsburgh versus Webb City, Team Kansas versus Team Missouri. And Webb City, these kids, pretty good.
They've been great all year. It was a great showing today. They've one step closer to coming to Williamsport. Last year, Webb City was the first team out, one win away from making it to Williamsport. So They've got 2 returning players on this year's roster, and I know they're hungry to get to Williamsport. But it's not over for Pittsburgh just yet. They're in the elimination bracket now. They keep winning. They could potentially have a rematch with Webb City.
That would be something.
Yeah, and we'd see what happened there. But good luck to both of our teams. Both of them still have a shot to make it to Williamsport.
We think about World Series, it's always the pros and what pro team's going to get there. And I think sometimes we forget about these Little League guys. They got the stars, they got the star power. I think it's going to be exciting to see one of these teams potentially get right there and be the best in the country.
The Little League World Series is so fun. I actually went last year, and it's a blast. Those kids are having a great time. I'm sure our local kids are having a great time in Indiana, but it would be a trip of a lifetime if they could head to Williamsport.
Absolutely. We'll be right back.